Yo, what is going on, guys? My name's Welcome back to another video. In today's video, guys, I'm going to teach you guys how to get your very first nuke in Call of Duty Cold War. There's a couple different strategies you can use, and there's a couple of different score streak selections you can use as well. We all hate failing that nuke. We all hate dying on those 20s, those 25s, and of course, we've all probably died on a 29 kill streak before. It's happened to me multiple times in this game, but don't let that demotivate you. Let that be a motivation for you getting your first nuke. Before I got my first nuke in Call of Duty Cold War, actually all of my friends actually got a nuke before I did, and that's usually really different for me because usually I'm the first person to get a nuke. Usually I'm grinding for those, and I couldn't do it. I died on 229s before I actually got my first. Now I have the most nukes among all of my friends. I'm coming up on my 10th nuke in this game, and the game hasn't even been out that long. So I think I'm a pretty reliable source on telling you guys how to get your very first in this game. First, we're going to talk about class setup, then we're going to be talking about score streak selection, and then we're going to be talking about how you should play with your friends and maybe getting your friends involved in helping you get your very first nuke. Alright, so we all know there's those stupidly broken weapons in this game. Make sure you're using one of those. Don't be scared to use it. Try hard. Get your first nuke. So I'm actually an AR-oriented player, so if I was going for my nuke, I would probably use the AK-47 or the Krig. So make sure you choose the primary that you are best with. If you don't know what gun you're the best with, you can actually go into your barracks and see the guns you have the highest KD ratios with and stuff. So I would look at that if you just don't know. So let's throw on maybe an AK-47. I'm going to make the build I would use for a nuke. All right, and then your secondary. I think if you're going to go for a nuke, you need to have that spaz or just a shotgun in general to have that thing that's going to pack a punch up close. Of course, you need to be running stim shot. If you're going for a nuke and you're not running stim shot, that's a huge issue right there. Stim shot has saved me so many times in going for a nuke. I'd also be running field mic. Field mic we'll kind of touch back on in a little bit. It goes with one of those strategies I'll be talking about later in this video. Of course, I got flat jacket and tac mask. I think you need to be using the perk greed wild card, because flat jack and tac mask, you need both of those because those will save you from so many different things. It'll save you from being stunned. Tactical mask is so OP in this game, and it's so good. Flat jacket, of course, will save you from all those annoying grenades and C4s. Now we're going to go with perk 2. You guys need to pay attention to one of these perks. One, yes, scavenger, that is a need, but gearhead is huge for you. You guys will understand why in a little bit. I'll touch back on that because that has to do with the field upgrade as well. Then we have perk 3. We're going to be running Ghost and Ninja. These are pretty self-explanatory. You probably run these perks anyway. All right, and let's get to the score streaks. So there are 3 sets of score streaks that I'll run when going for a nuke. The first set that I ran to get my first nuke in this game was the spy plane, the armor, and the war machine. It's pretty self-explanatory why I run these. The UAV obviously lets me know where enemies are. The armor protects me. I basically would kind of have my armor and actually save it for my war machine because sometimes I'd like kill myself with the war machine on accident. So the armor would kind of protect me against my own war machine. So that's kind of why I'd run the armor. I'd pair it up with the war machine. But something that I've been doing recently as well is instead of armor, I've been running cruise missile. The reason I've been running cruise missile is because I play a lot of domination, and let's say there's some people on B and I don't really want them on B. I'll pop out my cruise missile in the middle of my kill streak, get them off B, kind of get them away from that side of the map or from that area of the map, because B is usually a part of the map that is way heavily congested. So I would use the cruise missile to help those congested parts of the map become a little less congested and make people move a little bit more. That was my strategy for using the cruise missile. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I found that to work the best for me. And one that I think is super good, and I think this is going to be the wave for going for nukes. So if you're running with people who aren't that good at the game, or you just want to have a for sure, like you don't want anything in the sky, no score streaks, no nothing, run air patrol. Now what air patrol does, if you don't know, is literally it sits in your back pocket. You have the score streak, whatever. If somebody calls in a gunship, maybe Timmy Turner over here got a gunship out of a care package, what that means is you can call in air patrol. The air patrol takes out the gunship in 2 seconds. Literally, it is such a crazy good score streak. I would be running this and save it for those heavy end kill streaks. Don't use it when a UAV's up. All right, let Betty with a rocket launcher take out the spy plane. But you keep that air patrol in your back pocket for when that gunship or that random attack helicopter comes into the sky. Because of how score streaks are in this game, it is crazy the amount of participation trophies people get in the second half of a domination round. So now let's talk strategy and working with your friends to help you get your first nuke. Now, if you don't really have any friends that can help you, or maybe you would rather get this nuke solo, just skip to the next part of this video where I kind of just show you how I play in different play styles, etc. Timestamps in the description below for everything in this video so far. So my best friend Evan just recently got his very first nuke. What he did was he called out that he was on a 20 kill streak, and I'm going to be showing you guys footage from his perspective on what I did to make sure he got his nuke. Obviously, Evan is a very good player. I did not just give him this nuke, but my call outs and what I did for him definitely did help him secure this that much easier. So what did I do? I'm going to show you guys right here in this clip what I said so he knows not to worry. I got his back, and I'm going to be there to help him. Evan, I'm literally going to be your shield the rest of the game. I'm running with a pistol. Evan, I'm tagging. You're getting. So I played meat shield. I literally ran around with a pistol. I would like just kind of kill kids or kind of just die in front of them, take the distraction off of Evan and put it on me. I entered everywhere first and I made sure I was going to get him this nuke. Evan is also an amazing player. Me and him play all the time together. So if you're not that great at the game, you might have to go against bots, play bots, get better at the game. You can't just get a nuke if you're a bad player, but you can definitely work your way up to become a mechanical beast. You know, your aim down, just play bots, get better at the game, and just grind for that nuke. I'm going to show you guys an example. I'm going to show you more of this Evan clip. I'm going to show you some examples of how we played it out, and I'm going to show you guys getting Evan his very first nuke. Okay.
We're in the lead.
In here, get him. Okay, I'm coming back to you. I'm coming back to you. Just chill. Coming back. I'm putting a field mic in here for you, and I'm going to call out people, okay? Just chill in this room.
Hey.
I don't mind if they triple cap for a little bit. Oh, behind you! I'm trying. I killed the kid behind you. Okay. There's another guy in the C window sniping. Do not peek that window. Do not peek that window. I'm about to give.
One's pushing window.
Yeah, one's pushing.
Dead.
Not.
There's one that's like one and.
Mine. Coming in the office. I haven't started in the 15.
Tricky there.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. One more kill, you get your war machine. One more. There's more people coming into the main building.
From A, right now. He's
Did you get war machine? Okay, you have war machine. Call it. I'm gonna be your dummy. Window in front of you. Nice. Watch your left. More to your right. Okay, no, let me go first. Stop.
Don't freak
Follow.
out.
Taking Charlie.
Right in front of me. I'm not killing him. Two on me. Two on my body.
On mid.
Let's go, Evan! Let's go! Now that you guys saw Evan's gameplay, I want to go back to the field mics. If you guys remember earlier on in this video when I was explaining this kill streaks, I told you all I would talk about gearhead and I would talk about field mics. Field mic is probably the greatest thing in this game next to a UAV for intel. I rely on field mics so much for my kill streak. I have a strategy for how I use those field mics. Basically, I'll put them in spawn and I'll put two on top of each other. That's why I run gearhead. The reason why I do that is I kind of put them on two separate sides of maybe a spawn. So if one gets destroyed, that doesn't interfere with my intel. I still have another field mic right there feeding me intel. That's just a little strategy I thought I would share with you guys, kind of going back to the score streaks and the class setup. But now I'm going to get to my gameplay, what you guys normally come here for. I don't know. I might suck. Who knows? But I'm going to show you guys my gameplay of a nuke I actually just got on my live stream. If you guys want to follow me on Twitch, link down in the description below. And if you just want to ask me questions, come to my chat. I'm super responsive and I'll make sure to interact with you and maybe give you some more one-on-one tips. I also play with viewers every single day. So if you guys want to hop in one of my games, come play. So watch my gameplay. I'm going to kind of come in here into some like commentary points, pause the game for you guys and let you guys know some of my thoughts here going what I was doing through this game. Just watch this game out. Pay attention to what I'm doing. I really think this gameplay will help you guys. All right, bro. Glad we had this conversation. Glad we got all our sins out of the way.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I'm an honest even. I don't got nothing to hide. Do I gain anything from not jerking off? Nope.
Hardpoint is secure.
You're lucky I ran out of bullets. Oh, we're versus Pig Venus. Hold that tomahawk for me, kid.
Oh, he was really in there.
Behind us.
I didn't know we were playing hard point. I was like, why did I just get spawned behind me?
Spy plane standing by.
What did you
Do
just
Hardpoint and
say to me?
TDM share like the same sort of like spawns?
No. Like, physically, you can spawn, yeah.
Hardpoint used to have domination. Ooh! Used to. Oh, right there, right there.
He's going upper, Andy.
Have the hard point. Hard point is secure. Contesting hard point.
Do it.
I am so scared, chat. Chat, I'm so
Where at?
frightened and alone. Wait, my game lagged.
Yeah, but I just like too when I was trying to slide and reload at the same time. Behind me!
This kid Noah's already gonna win.
Hard point is secure.
Ooh.
Hard point lost.
Oh wow, I just
Hard
played
point
all
locked
of
down.
them.
Whoa. Okay, upstairs.
Hard
Cheese
point
man's
lost.
upstairs, bro.
I'm so frightened and alone.
Hard point locked down. Hard point located.
I'm so frightened and alone. Alright, so if you've been paying attention, if you haven't, just kind of rewind this. Look at how I'm playing with my War Machine, and look how I'm just playing in general, even pre-War Machine. I'm playing their spawn. I'm kind of sitting back, moving around from left, middle, and right side of their spawns, just so they don't know where I'm constantly sitting. I'm moving and playing around with them a little bit, just so I can kind of keep them coming to me. Usually if you kill somebody, sometimes they'll just keep going to that same spot. So that's what I'm pretty much doing. I just want to kind of cop in here and tell you like my strategy and what's going through my head really quick. I'm so frightened and alone.
Ah, fool! Quit eating.
It is super hard to tell what I'm looking at, but I constantly look at my radar. Literally, if I'm not shooting at somebody, I'm probably most likely looking at my radar. My radar pretty much saves me right here. There is a guy, if you look behind me in a corner, in that little like safe corner, peeking out into mid map. I'm above him, so I'm able to turn around and get a headshot on him because I am paying attention to my mini map. Paying attention to your mini map, UAVs, field mics, anything that can give you intel of where enemies are will save your life. Make sure you are staring at your mini map. Make sure you're paying attention to where people are behind you, spawns, etc.
No. I'm so frightened.
You're out. Okay.
There you go.
So this is something that's kind of a little complicated, and this is where you got to really pay attention to everything around you. So if you look at my mini map, there is a teammate dead to my left. So I killed that kid far left, and I killed a kid in that window. I actually check the kill feed, and I realize I killed a guy that didn't kill my teammate. So that means he must have died, of course, where that red dot is. There is somebody lower level, and that's who killed my teammates. So what I actually end up doing is I actually re-peek from where my teammate is. You can actually use teammates' deaths. I guess it's kind of called like accidental baiting, but you can use your teammates' deaths to really pinpoint where other enemies are and lines of sights that people are looking for.
Yeah, you just eat, bro. Like, die. Fool.
Hey, I got my nuke. And that's my nuke. I actually got that one pretty quick, and I hope you guys learned something from that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to smack that like button down below. Follow me everywhere on every social media, and make sure to come to my Twitch page. I can actually help you one-on-one, maybe get you in a couple of my games, and I can help you get your very first nuke. Again, thank you all so very much for watching this video. Peace.